Hey everybody, I'm Mary, and this is my simple cottage life. Hey everybody, I hope you're all doing well. I hope you all had a great weekend, and hope this week is the best week you've ever had. I wanted to talk to you about something today that's been on my mind for a while, and I have debated on whether to actually talk about it or not, but gosh darn, yeah, I need to tell it. Because the more people do it, the more it's going to run rampant all over YouTube. Maybe we need to stop and think before we open our mouth with our opinions on somebody else's channel. Now, everybody's got an opinion. We all have an opinion. But if it's a really rude, nasty, obnoxious, hateful opinion, why tell it? You're sitting there behind a keyboard. I don't know you, you don't know me. And if you haven't followed my channel very long, then you'd have to watch every single one of my 300 and some odd videos to really understand what my life is about. So don't jump to conclusions and jump in with an opinion that may hurt somebody's feelings or maybe prove you to be totally wrong. Like I said, we all have an opinion. We all have a right to say what we believe, but that doesn't mean we should every time. We can just go on about our business. So several weeks ago, I posted a video about my garden area and how my neighbor had plowed down all the trees and the shrubs and left it wide open to the highway and wide open to a great big area next door where lots of trucks and machines are going to be parked. The machines are still there and the road is still there, but I put up a fence. Y'all have been through that journey with me. We've done that. And that was my solution to it. Actually, it was my son's solution, and he helped me do it, and I got it done, and I'm happy with it, and I love it. I absolutely love it. I'd rather it be with my fence than the way it was before. It gives me a nice little safe, secure, private area where I can do my videos if I want, or I can come out and garden in my pajamas if I want to. I'm out in the country. I want to be secluded. It's what I liked. And I did choose this property over 20 years ago, my husband and I. And at the time, there were woods on 3 sides. And it was owned by a family that had owned it for generations. I had no expectation that they were going to tear down anything. So I talked about that on my video and how unhappy I was about it. And I have this one lady that has a channel on YouTube, and I have watched her ever since she started her channel. She's fairly new, and I thought at the beginning that I would try to help her if I could. So I would watch her videos, and I would like them, and I would comment on them, because we all know how important that is when you're trying to get your channel established. You need other people's input. You need their you need them to interact with your channel, and it helps promote your channel in your videos. And so I did that faithfully. I watched her videos, and I always tried to comment something positive or kind, especially kind. Never not kind, even though I might not have liked all the videos she did. You know, we can't always post the perfect videos. Some of them are misses and some of them are hits. That's just how it is. But I never, ever, ever posted anything on her channel or commented anything on her videos that was rude. Ever. Because that is not in my nature to do. And I certainly didn't think it was in her nature to do that either, because she would watch my videos and she was very supportive and, you know, a thumbs up and I'm going to watch all your videos because that's how I do things. And I go back to the beginning and I start watching your videos and I always comment and like them. But on this particular video that I was talking about, the one about the loss of my privacy, she decided it would be the perfect opportunity to tell me what she thought about it. So she went in talking about, you should have thought about that when you bought that property 20-something years ago. I should have thought about the fact that maybe one day this property that I have, surrounded by woods, would be totally devastated of all the wooded areas. It would be totally cleaned off of all that wood, especially a family that's, like I said, been here for generations and still lives on the property. I should have thought of that. I should have thought about how they were going to rent out part of their property to a business and they'd be parked there every day and rev their engines up at 6 o'clock in the morning with their big trucks going in and out. I should have thought of that. You know what that reminds me of? That reminds me of somebody who, when Katrina hit New Orleans, somebody on Facebook said, well, they chose to live there. Meaning, well, if they chose to live in that area, they should have thought about the fact that it's going to wipe out their home, everything they own, some of their neighbors, some of their friends, some of their family. They should have thought of that. It's the same thing. And she went into this long, almost a tirade. You know, her brother had bought some property and then somebody did something there that he didn't appreciate. Well, I told him he should have thought of that. Are you kidding me? Are you saying that years ago when we were looking for property, I should have somehow thought, you know, I may not feel this way about this property in 20 years. I was only 50 years old at the time. Well, I'm 73 now. I'm a widow. I live alone. Privacy is very, very important to me. Privacy, feeling secure, feeling safe, feeling surrounded by this beauty is very important to me, and it's all I have, ma'am. My husband's not here anymore. I get out here and garden in my garden. I grow a few little tomatoes. That's what old ladies in the South do. To quote Steel Magnolias. I have flowers. I have roses. I have beautiful trees, as you can see. Can you hear the birds? This is my sanctuary. I feel comfortable here. I feel safe. I feel secure. I love the beauty of it. Did I ever think for 1 minute, 23 years ago, that it would change? See, I didn't need the same surroundings 23 years ago. I was busy doing other things. I was busy building a house and doing this and doing that. I didn't need several days a week to be able to come out and work in this area and make it beautiful. This wasn't my priority then. So how am I supposed to think 23 years later that this would all be jeopardized? I'm sorry you think that. I'm sorry you you had no empathy for how I felt. I'm sorry about that, because we need empathy in our lives to be able to understand, sympathize with other people. Things that hurt them may not hurt you, but it hurts them. And I am shocked that this lady felt it really necessary to tell me that it's my fault. It's all my fault. I should have thought about that. I won't support her anymore because she's not kind. I'm shocked to find out she turned into a mean girl. She truly did. And I will never support her again. I don't know how you feel about it. This is how I feel about it, and it's my opinion. And that saying, if you can't be kind, be quiet, that should apply to everybody. If you have something to say that's going to hurt somebody, just go on down the road. There's no reason to say it. I wouldn't go on your channel and say it to you. I just wouldn't. So that's how I feel about it, and I feel better now. Got it off my chest. I've been thinking about it for a long time. Whether to talk about it or not, I don't like talking about stuff like that. And I don't wish this lady any harm. I hope her channel succeeds. I truly hope it does, but I hope she doesn't do to others the same as she did to me, because, lady, I truly wanted to help you. I truly want to be your friend. And now I know that's never going to be. And that is not my fault. You should have thought about that. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye-bye.